everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last video and I've just had a bit of a break, to be honest. I needed a few weeks just to focus on my cross-stitching, so I think it's a common thing for most YouTubers, I guess, but sometimes it takes a bit to upload the videos and can be quite of a lengthy process. And I also work full-time as well, so the days that I'm off I just want to be focusing on my cross-stitch without thinking about uploading videos. But yeah, I am back in track now, and I'm trying to upload more times, like twice a week. I will try and do that if I can, or yeah, I don't really know. I used to just upload once a week on a Saturday, and then it switched to a Friday, but yeah, let me know whether you prefer me to try and upload twice a week instead of once a week. I could try that. It just depends on other, when life gets in the way, other things as well. So but yeah, other than that, as you can see, I have started a new piece, and you'll probably think, oh my god, this woman has so many whips, like what is going on? And I actually do have a lot of whips, and I was thinking, shall I not start a new piece, knowing it's going to take quite a long time to finish it and everything, and I've got other projects to finish. But then I was thinking, you know what, you only got one life at the end of the day, and it's like you never know when your time is up, in a sense. And so yeah, why not make the best of it, really? So I was like, I'd rather just start new things that I want to start and enjoy them, and yeah, rather than just keep them stashed somewhere and not really get to stitch on them for years and years and years. Especially now that I'm child-free still. I think when I'll start having children as well, my life is going to be so much more busy, and yeah. So I've started this new piece that I was telling you about, and as I said, I just couldn't leave it there, on my desk. It was just watching me from a distance, and I just needed to start it. And it's actually, I'm so obsessed with it, and so like it's so attractive. It's the Parrot tulips from Dimensions. It's lovely, the colors are beautiful. I love the vintage look and style. It's just wow, I just love it. I would literally stare or watch this piece for hours and hours and hours on end. It's so beautiful. And also tulips are my favorite flower, one of my favorites, orchids as well. But yeah, so I needed to start this. I was like, I have to. So I'm starting it at the middle of the fabric, so I'm assuming that it's going to be round about here where I'm starting. So yeah, I normally start my projects from the top right or the bottom right, but this time I just thought to myself, I'll just start in the middle and go upwards, work my way upwards and then downwards. And yeah, I don't really have a direction normally. I don't really stitch, one way up. I normally just go everywhere. I don't know if that's something that you guys also do, but yeah. And the colors, I'm going to show you the colors that the threads. Sorry for the crinkle. So the colors are, wow, are literally so good. So this is part of the color, like the thread bundle, the gold, the metallic ones and everything. And then this is the, well, the organizers. Ooh, goodness. Oh, sorry, I just bashed this. I don't know whether you can see this, but the colors are just, wow. They are really vibrant and bright and yeah, lovely. And the only thing that I am gonna change ever so slightly is the amount of strands that I will use. So in the chart it says that you should be using 2 strands of thread, and sometimes even 3 strands of thread. Now I tried with 2 strands yesterday, and to be honest, this is an 18 count Aida. It looked so bulky, like too bulky for my taste, and at one point I was just like, oof, I don't know. And the stitches were already getting quite distorted, so I wasn't too sure I wanted that as a look. Especially now that I'm using 1 strand of thread with nearly all my projects, including like even weave normally, my other, like, you know, Dana's Roses, if you've been following me on my previous videos, which I'm going to link, I think, up here somewhere. I use 1 strand of thread, and the look is so delicate and lovely. And so yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan of the bulky 2 strands, 3 strands kind of. So I tried it out before starting, and it didn't convince me, so I decided just to go with 1 strand. And as you can see, the 1 strand, oh, I'm sorry, I can't really focus this more, but the 1 strand is a lot neater, and the stitches are not distorted, and you know, the effect is very, very different. And I think 1 strand will actually look quite pretty with, you know, the delicate feel of the stitches. It will be, especially with flowers, it will come out really nice, I think. It will be, yeah, less bulky and less, I guess, bold in a sense, I think. But I think it will still have a nice look. So yeah. And also this will mean that I will actually save some thread as well, because what I often find with dimensions is you get to use so much thread, and sometimes you just don't have enough of the thread because you're stitching 2 strands or 3 strands, and it's hard. So so yeah. So also, one thing that you might have noticed, I have for this project I've stitched the edges to avoid the fraying, which is not something that I normally do in my other projects. So yeah, I just watched something yesterday on YouTube, and I was like, a tutorial, and I think it was from Jam Creations, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and do this. I mean, she was doing stitches all across the edges. I just did a couple of stitches here and there just to keep the fabric from fraying, and yeah. It's been a really cold few days, and it was also snowing a few days ago. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.